my live chat. Remember to put your phone in live chat, not top chat. Mine is in live chat. Today, our theme is going to be when things go wrong. So I hope that you stay for the whole video if you're watching the recording. And I think it'll be good for you. You know, everything doesn't always go the way we plan. I guess that's not news to you. So I'm excited to share that with you. We're certainly going to be greeting people as they come on, answering questions as well. But there will be a session in here where it's going to be me talking about when things go wrong, and then there'll be questions and answers at the end. So I'm excited to do that for you. If you haven't already, please sign up for Patreon. You can watch every day, 5 days a week, me welcoming you every day, giving you a little direction and encouragement every day. I think it's a really great thing to do for yourself. If you need to be mentored by me, that's the threshold. That's where you go to sign up to be mentored by me. Okay, if you do sign up, make sure that you give me your phone number before you sign up so I can call you and talk to you and discuss the schedule. All right, people are popping on, so here we go. Good morning, good morning. Ernestine Frame, good morning from Kansas. Hey, Ernestine. Candace V is here. Good morning, Candace. Nicole Galinsky is here from Maryland. Hi, Nicole. Golzinski. Sorry, Golzinski. Ernestine said, just got the notification. That's good. We just came up. It hasn't been long. Micah People is here. Good morning, Micah. Good morning, Katie L. with her pretty little hibiscus flower. Victory Financial Fitness, that's Jocelyn. Good morning, Kat and Mr. B. Patreon is totally worth it. Thank you so much, very much, Jocelyn. Mr. B is here. Mr. Beautiful, he said, happy Monday, everyone. Barb W says, good morning, Kat and Mr. B. And my sister Marty is on here. Her channel is Marty RA. She's one of our monitors. She said, good morning, Sunshine. Hi, Marty. Hi, Sunshine, yourself. Jennifer H is here from Michigan. She's given us a little sunshine and a sunshiny smile. Nancy Hatfield is here from California early this morning. Hey, Nancy. Irene Hartwig is here from Manitoba. I've forgotten. Brandon? Brandon, Manitoba. Oh, she put it on there. I should read. Good morning from Brandon, Manitoba. I was trying to remember it on my own. Miss Irene. Mary Sellers is here. Good morning, Kat and Mr. B. Roll Tide. Good morning. Irene, how's your little doggy? Micah People. She got the tiniest little, or the cutest little, and I think she's pretty tiny, little Yorkie. Micah People says, good morning, Marty. Candace is here saying, I got up early again today to get my morning rituals done before being here. Blessing hour and zone later this morning. Excellent. Mary Sellers, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Absolutely. Our She's in Her Apron friend is here. Kimmy, good morning, Kimmy. She's another one of my monitors. Homemaking with Denise is here. Hi, Denise. Good morning. That's her channel, Homemaking with Denise. Oh, I got to show you something. Hold on. Don't go anywhere. I'm coming right back. Hold on. Good morning. I'm back. Look, y'all. This, you know, Denise sells aprons. So She's in Her Apron doesn't sell aprons, and Denise does sell aprons. They're called Apron Diva. This one, isn't that pretty? It's wrinkled because it just came out of the package. It's got little flounces on it. This one is called the Kat, K-A-T. Isn't that cute? I don't know if you can see it. Isn't that darling? I love it. And so I wanted to share with you, because I had to purchase it because it had my name. It was calling me, come get me, it's me, your namesake. Anyway, it's really cute. These little flounces are very, very feminine. I love it. So I'm gonna have this as a summer apron this year, one of my summer aprons. Isn't that the cutest? I know, I had to share. Okay, sorry to leave you, but I thought it was so adorable. Okay, let's see. Home with Katrina is here. Good morning, Katrina. Tina Spencer, hello from the UK. Kisses. Micah People, good morning. Kimmy just was watching your video while waiting for Kat Live. Micah, hi Micah, morning all, that's Marty. Irene said Pebbles is doing well. Her second birthday is next week. She's the cutest little thing. Homemaking with Denise, good morning to the chat. Mike, hi, good morning, Denise. Micah said, I love that apron. I know. Financial Fitness says, ooh, cute apron, Denise. Marty says, pretty. I know you need one, Kimmy. Beautiful. Y'all all need one. And you'd be wearing the cat. So cute. Good morning from Kansas, Laura Pennell. Hi, Laura. Jennifer H. Her aprons are gorgeous. They are. They are very well made. Look at this. I mean, this is a really good quality. Nice straps. All the little finishing is so lovely. This is like each flounce is sewn to a special piece of cloth. It's really, really well made. Everything is like really, really well made. I love it. Okay. Hey, Margaret Rose. Cecilia said, good morning. I'm going to be making your tuna noodle salad today. Oh my goodness. I haven't made that in a long time. I'm on Weight Watchers. I could make a Weight Watchers version of it, but I hope you enjoy it. It is good. Let's see. Candace said, I need to get in the habit of wearing aprons. I've ruined many a blouse with cooking stains. Absolutely. And I don't know about you girls, but me personally, I spill on my clothes. So a lot of times I'll just wear my apron when I'm eating too. It's like a bib, but no one knows. Except now you know. Okay. Let's see. Oh my goodness, thank you. I'm glad you like it. Thank you, Denise. Cecilia, good morning. I'm going to be making your tuna. I read that already. Okay, Margaret, I read. Diana Josic, Arjokis. Diane, I'm sorry. I always say Diana, and I always mispronounce your last name. Would you please give me the phonetics of your last name? I'd love to say it properly. Mr. B doesn't think that's important, but these things are important to me, and I bet they're important to you. Hi, Kat and Mr. B. Thank you for keeping me on track with the daily Patreon videos. You're welcome, Diane. Irene, I had a little number 4 Yorkie, Juliet, such a pistol. We called her Julie Jet. Yes, we did. It's really an adult bib. You're right. That's what it is, Kimmy. I'm in a restaurant cleaning something from my shirt as we speak. You know, I carry a Tide pen in my purse. It makes all the difference. Okay. Today we're talking about when things go wrong. When things go wrong. Barb said, oh my goodness, I'm terrible while I eat. I always spill on my top. Great idea. Bobby loves to thrift. Good morning, Bobby. Okay. So when things go wrong, because, you know, we can have the best laid plans in our little planner. We can have this thing all planned out for the whole week. I've got mine all planned out for the week, and everything looks great, and it's very manageable, and I'm going to be able to do it. My week at a glance is all filled out. All my meals are filled out. I don't have much in my week up here. Oh, that's last week. Sorry. I don't have much in my week this week either. Here it is. I have some things in my week, but it's all filled out, right? I don't have any to-dos really, and I'm not spending anything, so that's good. All right, so that's all filled out. Everything looks good. Today is all filled out. All my clients are in here. I put all this stuff in here, so I just really live by this, and you can see the check marks. So the next check mark is live, check. Okay, live, that's where I am now. I've got laundry in. I put it in, and I've moved it to the dryer, and I put the second load in. Now I need to move both of them, but I will do that when I get off my live. I have everything planned out, but let's say something went wrong. Oh no, something went wrong. Oh no, okay, something went wrong. In fact, I did have my whole week all planned out in advance, but I didn't write it down yet, and then I found out Larry has a heart cath on Thursday, and I'm off work on Thursday, so I had to take my off day and move everybody to Wednesday, and they were very accommodating, so we can do a heart cath on Thursday. I appreciate your prayers for him. Thank you. So sometimes we don't know in advance, though. Sometimes it just happens, like you walk in the kitchen and the refrigerator is open and there's a pool of water on the floor and everything is ruined. And now you have a lot of work to do. What do? You take care of the priority first. So the first priority in this example would be, okay, go get some towels, sop up the water, get all the stuff out of the fridge, throw it away. You know, there are rules about, there are food rules, health rules about how hot things are allowed to get and how bad those would be for you if you eat them, okay? So if you don't know what those are, you can look them up. But most of those things are going to go in the garbage. Maybe not some fruits and vegetables. They might be all right. But all your leftovers, your eggs, your raw meats that you might have in there, your mayonnaise, all that's going to have to go. So here's what happens. Your initial reaction is, oh my gosh, all this money, all this food, all of my plans, they're in the garbage. And then we just sort of lose our minds instead of saying, oh, okay, I'm going to do that now. That's the first thing I'm going to do. And I'm going to deal with what I deal with. And so we get it all cleaned out and we say, let me just wipe the refrigerator down now that I'm in here. So you're getting some of your kitchen work done. And then if you have to take care of kids in the meantime, you do, but you get that done. And then you look at your planner and let's say that took you, you thought it was going to take you, 3 hours. It took you 30 minutes to get rid of everything and maybe another 10 to wipe everything down. And so when you looked at that, it was like 7 in the morning and now it's 7:45. Your whole day is not ruined. Your whole day is not ruined. If you need to leave and go to work, you just leave and go to work. Hopefully you've already done your morning routine before you came out. And you still have to take care of your children. You may have to call in and say, I'm sorry, we've had an incident. I'm going to be a little bit late, but I'm on my way. And then we breathe and we choose the lazy river. We choose the lazy river. What is that? That means we don't freak the whole way to work. Oh my gosh, I'm late. I've got an important meeting. I've got all these things. Or, oh my gosh, I'm the one who's supposed to be doing the work at the so-and-so. I've got to get there. But you've already called them and told them there was an incident. And you're going to be there as soon as possible. You are not going to break the law and you're not going to freak out. You're going to breathe and you're going to do the next thing as if it was the planned thing to do. That is choosing the lazy river. Because if you drive like a crazy woman, in this example, to your appointment, and people are, and you're going in and out of traffic, you're putting yourself at risk and others at risk, and you're nervous and you're upset. And when you get there, you're just worn out. You're sharp with everybody, maybe not with the strangers, maybe not with your coworkers, but with your family. If your husband calls and says, hey, hon, what? I'm late. I can't talk to you. But I was just wondering if we were going to have chicken for dinner. You will not believe what happened. I can't talk to you right now. I've got to go. That is the rapids. And that's not what we want. We want to choose the lazy river. We're going to take a couple of deep breaths and we're going to say, you know what? Maybe the detour is the road. Maybe the detour is the road. Maybe God had a plan for your life. You think? He does have a plan for your life. And so the detour is the road. We're going to take this way because maybe there's something on it that we need to learn that God has planned for us, but we're going to be peaceful about it. Okay, so I want you to remember that sentence. Maybe the detour is the road. Maybe the detour is the road. So oftentimes when my husband and I are in traffic and maybe we're on a trip, especially when we're in our RV and there would be a big mess on the highway, we'd have to take a detour and he would say, you know what? Maybe God was saving us from an accident. Maybe the detour is the road. So today, when you have to take a detour, I don't want you to be messed up. I don't want you to freeze up. I don't want you to be a perfectionist. I want you to take some deep breaths in and out slowly, let it go, offer a little prayer, and then take the detour. Do what you have to do. So let's say you're an at-home mom and you don't have anywhere to go, but you still have this and you've already blown your budget for groceries. Maybe that's your detour. So you're going to have to be very creative with the rice and beans that you have in your pantry, and the freezer still has some stuff in it, and you've still got some fruits and vegetables that were in the drawers. You can make the week. You can make the week. Now, if your freezer was left open, you might not be able to make the week, or you might have to use some other things, noodles and tuna and things like that, okay? We're not gonna let it throw us off. And even if we have to edit our budget and buy a couple of things, we can still do it. So you're an at-home mom, this happened, your homeschooling is today, you planned on doing it at 8 o'clock, you can't get started until 9:30. So, doesn't matter. still stop for lunch, and at the end of the day, if you're not done, you still stop. You stop at your stopping point. It is not going to break the homemaking schedule if you don't stick to it perfectly, or the homeschooling schedule if you don't stick to it perfectly. It all has forgiveness. So when it's time for dinner, you stop for dinner. Having that peacefulness in you is going to make everything better. Everything better. Okay? I am open for questions. I saw some things flipping up here, so let me go back and see what I've missed. Micah's more productive in her apron. She's making bread, and her apron is saving her dress from flower hands. Yes, I definitely let detours throw me off, Lindsay writes. So I like this. Absolutely, Lindsay. Micah people, I say that to Mr. B, that God was saving me. I say that too, Mr. B, that God was saving me when I woke up late or the road was closed. I got that from my mama, and my nana. Wise women. Candace, taking some deep breaths makes a real difference. I find it even helps when fixating on a craving. It just breaks that moment. Oh, I love that, Candace. So tell me some of your detours. Tell me some of your detours recently, okay? Taking some deep breaths. That was it. Lisa said, good morning. I didn't get a notification. I'm sorry, Lisa, but I'm happy you're here. So tell me what some of your detours have been. Some of the things that have derailed you, even if you can't cite one that happened recently, if you can think of one that happened in the past. Let me know how it derailed you, how the day went, how the week went, maybe the month went as a result of it. Did someone break a body part? Did someone break something fragile in your home that was precious to you? Did you do that? Did you break a body part? Did you break something in the house? Did you hurt someone's feelings and it upset you? Tell me how you got derailed and what you did about it. Then it might be that you took a deep breath. Me too, very glad I thought to check. That's Lisa Chapman. So how did it derail you? And what would you have done different? Or what could you have done different? Or what did you do that you normally wouldn't have done? So I know everyone has a story, and I want to hear your story. Everyone's life is different. Everyone's life is unique, just like you are different and you're unique and you're precious. I'm anxious to hear what happened. There's a quote. I'm actually going to put this in one of my Patreon videos this week. Actually, I think it's going in today's Patreon video that I'm making for tomorrow. And I'll give you that quote in just a minute. Okay, we've got stuff on here. Donna Dozer, thank you, Donna. I was distracted Wednesday and didn't get desk day done. Then unexpected company all day Thursday, and I was out of whack, but got right back on track and picked up with desk day on Friday. Excellent, Donna. So how can you change that feeling of being out of whack? That's what I want you to think about. Instantly, how do you change that? I say a few deep breaths, a little prayer, looking at your planner, using your erasable pen, editing things. It'll be fine. You had a fine week after all, didn't you? And I'm so proud that you righted yourself. Okay? Hi, Gani. Gani Shelton Lawrence. Dee Dee Harders. Hey, Dee Dee. Both my parents died together recently, and I fell into a deep depression, but now I'm climbing out of the dark hole. Reset starting with baby steps for now. Beautiful. Beautiful. If it was did your parents die? Well, I'm going to ask you this. I don't expect you to answer. If your parents died unexpectedly, it absolutely can throw you off. But even if you expected your parents to die, my parents died, Marty and I and my other sister's parents died. One died in December of one year, and then not that February, but the next February, the other one died. But they were 89 and they were in poor health. It still rocks your world. But just taking the next step is the most important thing to do. And though we're grieving, and I'm so sorry for your loss of both parents, we can still go on. We can still make our life beautiful, which is what your parents would want, right? Okay. Thank you for commenting, Dee Dee. Barb, for me, many times it's taking phone calls or answering text, and then my day goes awry. And that's a very good thing to notice, Barb, when you do see that you're getting stuck on the phone or you're getting in the little vortex of texting and all that, that you need to step back and say, nope, this is not on my plan. I've got time in this day to do those things, but not right now. I'm going to put my phone on Do Not Disturb, okay? I'm going to not look at it. All right. Oh, Dee Dee said her parents were taken in a horrific car accident. My heart breaks for you, Dee Dee. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And we will all keep you in our prayers. But you can do this, Dee Dee. You can still do this because they were taken quickly. They didn't suffer with cancer for years. They didn't have heart disease, hopefully. They just had a day and they were gone. And now you're here. You're still here. We are all still here, and we are all here with you. We are all, this is our world now, okay? And it's weird to not have your parents in your world, but their world is different now. This is our world. So we want to do the best we can while we're alive, just like they did, like they tried to do, okay? If I was there, I'd give you a big hug, and I'm so sorry for your loss. Let's see. I'm going to go. Oh, there's so many good comments. Thank you, girls. Okay. For me, many times it's taking phone calls or answering. That was Barb. I answered that. Micah said, the other day I was doing lesson plans for the upcoming school year, and my husband was supposed to be watching the boys, but he fell asleep, and the oldest boy got into food he's sensitive to. Luckily, I'm sure we'll get some more of that, not a huge reaction, have him on meds. I then had to put off lesson planning to another day. I just took a brief prayer break. Good job, Micah. I love the rebound. Good girl. And there's no, you're not telling your husband what a sorry daddy he is because he fell asleep, because we've all fallen asleep, haven't we? We've all fallen asleep and our kids have gotten into stuff. Maybe we're a little more in tune because we're moms, but you know, he didn't do that on purpose. So good righting of your ship. Good job. Lindsay said, for me, my husband runs a painting business and I do office work for him. And so many times he'll call and say he needs me to gather information to send people or make phone calls. Yes, Lindsay, that sometimes happens when you help run a business. And it's okay because it's part of the business, and you just take a breath and you say, honey, I've got an hour. I'll be happy to do that for you. Okay? We'll talk more when I mentor you. She's my new mentee. Micah said, not a huge reaction, have him on meds. Oh, I read that part. Okay, did I skip anybody when I was going for that? No, okay. Homemaking with Denise. I had surgery recently on my hand and wrist, followed by another medical issue. I found myself in bed resting, no cooking, cleaning, or YouTube videos for 3 weeks. Got lots of much needed rest. Very good. Very good, Denise. Just look at it that way. The detour is the road. The detour is the road, okay? Lindsay said, it's things he needs done right away, comes up at the last minute, but I have to drop everything and it becomes hard to get back on track, which is why we have our planners, and we're going to work on that so that you can just zero back in. If you miss something, it's not the end of the world, because you are really, because you work part-time, I don't know exactly how much time you spend on the business, but I know that you do. You know, it's just like a person who works outside the office. You're going to have to figure out times when you can do things once that happens, and how to just switch your flip your switch and go back. And we'll talk about it in our mentoring session. Let's see, who else? Victory. Okay, this is Jocelyn. It's Jocelyn, right? 2 surgeries in 2 weeks, the kid and the cat, both with complications, not a lot of sleep. Response was very, very thankful that I had recently left my job outside the home. Thank goodness, the detour is the road, and it was meant to be. Thank goodness you were there for that. Wonderful. I love it. Jocelyn, yes. Dee Dee, okay, I answered that. Okay, let's see. Mike is praying for you, Dee Dee. I'm sure we all are praying for you, Dee Dee. In fact, I need to put that in my prayer list right now. Pray for Dee Dee. Okay, you're on my list. I'll pray for you today. besides a little quickie, I'll give you a good strong prayer. Not that it matters, but I feel like I want to. She's in her apron. She said, this is my dear friend Kimmy. She said, May is a crazy month. The kids are finishing up school activities, starting summer sports, weddings, etc. We really need to make our daily to-do list not so full and give ourselves grace. Absolutely. That's the answer, Kimmy. That's the answer. You just redesign your day. Redesign your day. Good job. Katie, I was going to leave for my 6-month dental checkup and my car dashboard alerted me my tire was low. I stayed calm, called the dental office, and our mobile mechanic came over and repaired it. Excellent, Katie. Good choice. The lazy river. Jocelyn, sorry, Dee Dee, prayers for you. Kimmy said, do you know that those of us who have ADHD don't do well with things that interrupt our schedules? I'm trying not to let these interruptions not cause me anxiety. Excellent. I'm going to show you something I got. I bought this book. It's by Penn Holderness. If you watch the Holderness family online, ADHD is awesome. It's so fun and easy to read because it's colorful. It's colorful. It's all separated into beautiful little segments that are just easy to read the way he's done it. He's got some tools in here for people who have ADHD. Penn has really strong ADHD. I think like yours, Kimmy, and my sister Marty's just really strong. Mine is very mild, but it's still distracting and sometimes can make you feel embarrassed. This is a good little book. I'm going to read it and then I'll be sharing some things from it, but I just wanted to share that I got that. It doesn't mean you have to run, go get it. Please don't be influenced to spend money if you don't have the money to spend. I'm going to review it for you, okay? I bought one for my grandson too. So it's true, Kimmy. It is true that it's hard to be. That's why we leave things laying around, because our mind is on something. Larry can talk to me. He can say, babe, I want to tell you something. Are you listening to me? Listen to me. And I'll turn and I'll look right at him. And he'll tell me whatever, and I'll say, now, what did I say? And I'll repeat it back, and then I'll say, okay. And then I'll go in the kitchen and do whatever I was planning on doing or whatever. And about 15 minutes later, inevitably, I'll say, hey, when are you going to blah, blah, blah? And he said, Kat, I literally just told you that, and you repeated it back to me. Oh. Because the ADD mind is not like a regular mind, and it's not like we're doing that on purpose or being negligent. It's just the way our mind works. So being interrupted is the worst thing that can happen to us, but sometimes it's good, or else we'll dive deep, right? But not having anxiety is really, really the key. I'm trying not to let these interruptions cause me anxiety, Kimmy says. So deep breaths and use your planner, Kimmy. Use your planner. What's the next thing? Do the next thing. Oh, I wanted to share something. This is going to be in my Patreon video this week. Let me go here. It's a quote from Jimmy Dean, you know, the Sausage Man, the singer. Isn't Jimmy Dean a singer, Larry? Well, he's deceased, but anyway.
He was a singer.
Here's what he says. He says, where is it? I can't change the direction of the wind, but I can adjust my sails to always reach my destination. Isn't that beautiful? And that's going to be on our Patreon that I record for tomorrow, so you'll hear it again. But I love that we can't change the direction of the wind. That is out of our control. So many things are out of our control, but what is in our control? We can trim our sails. We can adjust our schedule. We can, so that we get to where we need to be at the end of the day, okay? It may not contain all the things we wanted to do, but that's okay. All right. Mr. B put the link up for my Patreon mentoring channel. If you need to be mentored by me, I'll be happy to do so. If you go in there, don't sign up, just sign in. And you can sign up for the $5 a month videos, which are included in the mentoring. But just sign up for that and then send me your phone number and tell me what you want, and I'll give you a call. I'll give you my phone number, I'll give you a call, and we'll talk about it. And I can say, okay, here's what I've got available. And you might say, gee, I'm working during that time. I can't mentor with you. and we'll try to work something out. And if we can't work something out, then maybe we'll put you on a waiting list, okay? So don't sign up because I don't know that I have a slot for you. I wish I had a slot for everybody, but I can't work 24/7. All right, Micah said, no, he was so exhausted he had to work extra shifts and he hasn't had a day off in 3 weeks. He felt bad enough. No need for me to make it worse. We all make mistakes. 100% right. Good attitude, Micah. Kimmy said, I've been encouraged to embrace my ADHD. It's not a bad thing or a handicap. Our brains input things differently. Some of the most creative people have it. Absolutely. Albert Einstein, I think almost all the inventors had it. Very creative. Okay. And I don't feel like a creative person, but I think I am creative in different ways. Lisa said, losing our parents is so bad, but I promise it gets easier, Dee Dee. I'm so sorry for your loss, Dee Dee, from Kimmy. Good morning. Made it to another live. Well, hello, Share My World Garden and Homemaking. I've forgotten your name, though. Oh, it's Rosanna. Rosanna, so happy to have you back. Marty said, Denise, I just made a video on hand pain. Yep, Marty has rheumatoid arthritis, and she has some really good suggestions for hand pain. Okay, Denise's was temporary, though. She had surgery, and now it's better. You might benefit from some of those things, though. You might, Denise. Okay, so how are we doing on time? Oh, it's 1:15. I have a client after this, so I'm going to go soon, but I'm going to open this up for questions now that everybody's given their examples. And I know if you didn't give an example that you have one in your head. And so just think about that and think, how could I have made that better? Or how did I ruin things? In my past, I know for sure I ruined things. And I would just have such a hot little temper about things. And so that's ridiculous because the detour is the road. Okay. Dee Dee, this is from Katie. Her heart is going out to you, and she has you in her prayers. Dee Dee, you're getting lots of love today. Thank you, Marty. This is Denise. I will check it out. My hand is doing well, but getting back into daily range of motion. Good. All right. So again, my beautiful, beautiful cat apron. It's so cute. And Kimmy's planner, the absolute bomb for planners. I highly recommend the daily semester. So you go to the dailies, and not the June, not this 2-month one, but the semester. It's smaller. It's about that thick. And I mean, if you have the 6-month, that's great, but I highly recommend, this is the one I love. Okay, I know I saw a note here. Hey, Kat, this is Shaylee, and my mom is making me a summer routine this week. Oh, great, Shaylee. A routine makes all the difference in how we care for ourselves, and you're at that age where you need to start caring for yourself. That's awesome, Shaylee. Tony Rose, hi, friends, late to the live chat. Well, that's okay, Tony. And if all my babies are here, hi, babies. I've got lots of babies who watch me. I know for a fact that at least 4 or 5 watch me every time. So if you're here, you can say their names and I'll call them by name. Anyway, loving this, loving my planner so much. This is I use the 2nd month planner for my video schedules. I don't make any on Saturday and Sunday. I make them Monday through Friday. These are all my videos and all the themes and things that I'm going to be doing. This is my month at a glance. This is my month at a glance for this. This 2nd month at a glance in the planner, just as an FYI, has week 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So when you're working on your zones, you'll know what zone you're in if you just turn to this monthly planner and it says zone 1. You find your date. If it's in there, you're in zone 1. Okay? Good job, Kimmy. All right, let's see what else we've got here. Marty, I'm finding your videos so helpful. I have fibromyalgia. That's Tina Spencer. Isn't that great? Congratulations, Marty, for getting some people who are following you and you're able to encourage. Candace, Kat, thank you for all you do. Now when I see something on the floor, I hear you say, pick it up, don't pass it up. That's right. Thank you so much, Candace, for thinking of me. But more for taking care of your home and yourself. Micah people, my oldest son, little Ricky, walked by and said, Mommy, look, it's my cat. Hi, Ricky. Hi, little Ricky. I hope he hears me. Good morning, darling. Have a good day. Be a big helper. I know you are. Your mama said you're a big helper. Okay, girls, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna stay on for like 2 more minutes, just in case anybody has their child there that I need to say hey to. But I want you to remember the detour is the road. What do you do when things are hard? He said, hi, Miss Kat. That just warms my heart. What do you do when the detour is the road? How do you do it? How do you do it? You know, are you taking your breath? Are you looking at your planner? Are you recalculating your day? Are you adjusting your sales? Jennifer said, I find it effective to put myself in timeout when I get upset. It saves me from saying things I don't mean. That's a very unique way of doing it or thinking of it, Jennifer. Wonderful. All right, anybody else? I'll give you about 3 more minutes. Type away. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Hit the notification bell, share it with your friends. Go on into Patreon, sign up for Patreon for $5 a month. You get videos Monday, you know that you get these. Hang on. You get all this work that I've done for you, all these videos. And on YouTube, there is one every Wednesday, and we go live every Monday for YouTube. But Patreon is that daily reminder and that daily encouragement. Okay, let's see. He asked if you have your B. That's what he calls Mr. B. Yes, I have Mr. B. Mr. B is right here. Say hello, Mr. B.
Hello.
Hello, he said to you, Ricky.
Hey, Ricky.
Okay. All right, girlies. I think our time is up. All right. I hope you have a fabulous week, and I hope you always remember to be beautiful, because you are beautiful. Bye. Oops.